If there's one thing I learned in my life, it's that being surrounded by family and friends is the greatest gift we could have. But let me ask you this. Have you ever felt completely left out of a conversation just because you didn't speak the language? Or maybe you've dreamed of making someone smile by speaking Italian. In this video, I'm going to share some of my go-to must-have phrases that I use to become conversational and really connect with family, friends, and others in Italy. Ciao, mi chiamo Maria. My main passion and purpose for this entire channel and all the videos and lessons on it is to help English speakers become conversational in Italian. That way they can go to Italy and really feel like they belong, and they can build lasting relationships and connect with others when they're there and just experience Italy on a whole new level. And there's really nothing like being able to see someone smile just because you spoke Italian. If that's something that you would like to experience, then click subscribe so you can get access to all the videos that I've created to help you get there. I also have a free beginner's Italian lesson designed just for English speakers. So if you want to work on your pronunciation and actually get tangible results in just 60 minutes, you'll find that link in the description below. I know it will be really helpful. So in order to truly connect with people, we have to be warm and inviting. The good thing is that the Italian culture itself is a pretty friendly culture, which makes it a lot easier to be able to go to Italy, spark up a conversation, and make a new friend. The other day, someone really close to me told me that when he went to Italy and he was ready to speak, the words just didn't come out. And sometimes we feel like we know a lot less than we actually do if we only tried. Confidence in your Italian skills and trusting that you know enough is your key to overcoming that fear of speaking. This is the biggest roadblock I see for most beginners. It's that feeling of hesitation and self-doubt. It's that feeling of, I don't know enough, I need to know more, I'm not at that level yet. That prevents you from having a conversation with somebody. When in reality, having that conversation is really what would help you learn. And I'm only coming from experience, right? I've gone to Italy, I have gone blank, I have tried saying things and couldn't get my point across. But the idea is that I had those conversations, and that's how I was able to get to where I am today. You might be really afraid of making a mistake, saying the wrong thing, and not being understood. But the harsh truth is, no matter what you do or no matter how far you go with learning Italian, if you actually don't have those conversations, you'll never be able to connect with somebody and make a new friend. It will always be just out of reach for you. And people bring it up to me time and time again where they say, hey Maria, I learned Italian through this class, or I learned Italian on an app, and then they go to Italy and then they just go blank because they were too afraid. But do you know what's worse than the feeling of being stuck in a sentence? The feeling of regret that you never tried. It's really not about being perfect. And the students inside the Italian Toolkit know it too. It's really about making an effort and being open to learning from each and every conversation. When you're speaking confidently, whether you make a tiny mistake or not, I guarantee you the person on the other end is going to smile and be so happy that you tried. And that right there is when the real connections are made. I didn't make all my friends in Italy by speaking perfect, fluent Italian. No way. I'm sure I've made mistakes along the way. But that's okay, because they appreciate the effort, and I'm not there to speak fluent Italian to them. I'm there to connect with them and get to know them on a deeper level. Once you get comfortable speaking, you'll be so surprised at how those little conversations turn into lasting friendships. If you haven't yet, check out this video where I talk about how I helped my client Anna be able to make connections with a restaurant owner in Italy. I know it will inspire you. The next roadblock I really want to touch upon is that it's really easy to get caught up in having the absolute most perfect grammar in the whole wide world. Don't get me wrong here, learning grammar, learning sentence structure, those are all amazing things to learn. But when focusing on perfection becomes this overwhelming fear that causes you to go completely silent and stops you from even starting a conversation, that's when it becomes a major problem. Because at that point, why are you learning Italian in the first place? Do you know what I mean? Have you ever experienced that? Let me know if you've ever felt this way in the comments. So with that all said and out of the way, we are not focusing on perfect grammar. We are just focusing on actually trying to speak aloud. Here are some phrases that you can say to spark up a conversation with somebody and get to know them better. Ready? Repeat after me. Che fai di bello oggi? Che fai di bello oggi? What are you up to today? Che fai di bello oggi? Qual è il tuo posto preferito in Italia? Qual è il tuo posto preferito in Italia? What's your favorite place in Italy? Che lavoro fai? Che lavoro fai? Che lavoro fai? What work do you do? Cosa fai nel tempo libero? What do you do in your free time? And this next one I really just wanted to throw in here because I ask it a lot. Cosa guardi su YouTube? Or you could even say, cosa guardi su Netflix? What do you watch on YouTube? What do you watch on Netflix? And then once they reply, which is where a lot of us get stuck and go silent, here are some go-to phrases you can use. E tu? E tu? And you? Davvero? Davvero? Really? Che interessante. Che interessante. How interesting. Che interessante. Anch'io. Me too. Anch'io. Perché? Why? Sono d'accordo. I agree. Sono d'accordo. Capisco. Capisco. I understand. Capisco. Or che bella. How nice. Connecting with others is truly a valuable gift. And as we get older, we realize it's these meaningful connections with people that shape us and make us who we are. So if you've ever felt just totally silent or like you really just didn't belong, but you really want to start making connections with others that know Italian, whether it's Italian family, Italian friends, or just Italian locals, then you'll love my free lesson designed just for beginners coming from English. It's packed with value and it's just 60 minutes long. We start with pronunciation and just skyrocket from there. So you'll finally feel more integrated into Italian conversations and confidently say more than just ciao. Remember to like, hit subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post a new helpful lesson. And if you want to start building on your Italian skills and connecting with confidence right now, you can click this video right here. Ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao!